So in this first video, as I mentioned, it's not only important to strengthen your pelvic floor, but also to learn to release the tension in it. And so this first pose that I will show you is one that is intended to help open the pelvic floor and release the tension that's often held in those muscles, particularly if you struggle at all with managing stress or anxiety. Oftentimes we hold that tension in our pelvic floor. So I have tried to set this up with what you might have at home. So these are just a couple of pillows from my bed that are stacked one on top of each other. And then I have two blankets, and I'm actually gonna take each one of these blankets and roll it into a little bit of a log. Okay, so I'm gonna take two of them, I'm gonna roll them a little bit into a log. And I'm gonna set one of the blankets on each side of the mat or the floor where you are. I'm gonna take my bottom and scoot it up next to the pillows, or maybe a few inches away from the pillows. And then I'm gonna take my legs and I'm gonna make them into a butterfly shape. So I'm gonna find the soles of my feet together and my knees falling out to the side. And I'm gonna take the two blankets and kind of prop my knee or my thigh up with the blanket on either side. So what this is gonna do is it's gonna help when we lay back, it's gonna help keep your knees from falling too far open and putting pressure on the hips. So once you have your hips and your thighs supported, you can begin to just lay back on the pillows and then let your legs fall open. You can let your arms fall out to the side. Let the legs fall open, allowing the blanket to support them and hold them. And as you find yourself here in this position, with the eyes open or closed, can you really take notice of the bowl of the pelvic floor? So that hammock of muscles between the sits bones, the tailbone, and the pubic bone. And with each inhale, can you feel it expand? And with each exhale, can you release any tension that you might find yourself holding there? So inhaling to feel that bowl expand, and then exhaling to allow that tension to release. You can stay here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This is a great way also just to de-stress at the end of a long day. When you're ready to come out of this position, you'll want to take your hands to the outside of your thighs and draw your knees together. And then you'll actually probably want to roll off of the pillows to one side and use your hand to press you up into a seated position. So that, for those who are interested, is called Reclined Bound Angle Pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. And it's a great restorative pose for opening the hip flexors, opening the pelvic floor, and just releasing tension from your day.